We are in Melbourne for a few days visiting Kieran, our son that lives down here, and he has invited us down. He's bought tickets to take me to my very first AFL game. And your second ever AFL game?
I think I went to one back in 1984-ish sometime. I think Swans played somebody. I got no idea.
Kieran is working today and we didn't know what to do with ourselves. We're not staying in the van, we're staying near Kieran in a hotel. But we've caught the train and the bus out to Werribee Zoo. I'm very excited. I have watched all the documentaries on the Zoos Victoria relocating the elephant family that they built up so that there's 3 generations. And it's been a really interesting story. And I've always wanted to come here and check out their new elephant safari trail, which is, I think, 5 acres. So we're excited to see that and have a look around this zoo. Right now we're looking at a gorilla who's not looking at us, funnily enough.
I don't reckon it's real, probably just a dummy sitting there.
Maybe. This is the hippo enclosure, and look, it's absolutely huge. And the 3 of them are all just standing there like absolute statues. Occasionally their ears move, but nothing else. They've all got their eyes shut. Have a look at the size of their feet. Part of the admission price into the zoo, it said there was a safari that you could jump on. Now, we sort of thought that it was going to be for kids, so we were umming and ahhing whether we'd bother, but I'm glad that we did bother. We got to see so many animals, and obviously there was no fences in between us and most of them. But then the biggest highlight was when 2 rhinos just started heading towards the Jeep, like just a casual stroll past, and they were so close you could almost feel like you could reach out and touch them. It was a great experience and something that we haven't done at a zoo before, and there were so many animals on the open plain, more than we bargained for actually. So this is what we've specifically come to Werribee Zoo to see. The elephants in their new enclosures, because it's supposed to be one of the best in the world. And we've just come to the beginning of it. And look, here they are. There's the 3 babies playing on the edge of the water. This sort of play went on for over an hour and they just kept dunking each other. Sometimes they were under for so long that you got a little bit worried about them, but they were just having an absolute ball, and I have so much footage that I will actually put it all at the end of the video for the elephant lovers. going over the road. Had enough of the pool. The keepers actually enticed the younger elephants away from the pool with sweet treats on the other side of this bridge, because they said that they're exercising so much they're losing weight and they're trying to make them eat more instead of playing all the time. What a good result that exhibit is. We've had an amazing day here. We've seen the elephants playing in the pool, the gorillas walking around, the hippos out of the water, and so many other things. But look at that coming in. So we're going to try and find the bus back and the train back home, back to Melbourne Central, before it really starts to bucket down. But a really nice zoo, really well done. Even though everything's in its natural habitat, you can still find it, and I think that's important. As evening settled in, we stopped at the QT bar for some pre-dinner cocktails and then wandered the streets of Melbourne until we come to Pepe's Italian restaurant, where we ate and drank the night away. The food was excellent, the service was incredible, and the company was fantastic. What a great way to end a great day. Sort of a nice day. It's warmer than it has been. There's no wind. And we're going to do something that you're keen for, yes?
Yes, welcome back to the MCG. It's 2 for 22. MCG tour.
I've done it before and loved it. And John's keen.
I went to the MCG once back in the 80s when they had the first day-night cricket match. Australia played England.
Oh.
Sometime in the 80s it was. There was about 900 people there or something.
We got a little lost on the trams and...
I can't work these bloody trams out down here. You get on a Google Maps, you get on a 1 number 96 and it says it goes here, it goes somewhere else. I don't understand.
So I think we just went a stop too far, but we've gotten off and we've decided to walk a little bit along the river because we've got plenty of time.
I reckon we could walk on the river. Look at it.
Yeah, it's quite dense.
Sign the MCG, you're going to follow the arrow and there it is, just there. You can see it.
And while we wander around and John's honed in on the MCG, look at this complex pedestrian system, like an overpass. It's quite amazing, really. And there's the city where we've come from. Once on the tour, it was difficult to record and commentate, but immediately when you start, you're taken down onto the ground, onto the grass, and you get to view the stadium and just feel how immense it is. And then you move through the complex underground system and end up finding yourself in the players' change rooms and the warm-up rooms, and the walls are just filled with memorabilia. Then we took a lift high up into the stands and we looked down on the sun lamps. That part of the ground doesn't get sun at all during winter, so the heat sun lamps work continually. A highlight for John was visiting the long room. Now traditionally in England, the long room is where the players walk through to enter play. I'm not sure that happens here, but it's certainly an impressive place, and it's where the long-standing members come to sit. If there is a member sitting in a seat and they were younger than a member that has just come up, that member, no matter how old, must remove himself from the seat and give it to the elders. We have just finished the tour in the museum by the Melbourne Cricket Club, and what did you think?
Oh yeah, the cricket was really interesting. AFL not so much, but the cricket history was really incredible.
Too much history to take in?
The long room, I mean, I found that pretty interesting.
It was.
But there's a lot of rules and regulations for members. You know, I reckon it'd be very uppity.
Yeah.
Members in this place.
We can fully recommend it. Our tour started at 11 and it's now 12:30. And we could still be in there going through the museum. There was so much stuff in there. But it was more than just a stadium tour. It's really a historical tour, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
Melbourne Cricket Club's really part of the history of Melbourne.
Yeah.
We are going to our first ever AFL game. We've just come up onto the Southern Cross concourse. And my God, look at the people. We are here, of course, with number 2 child, who follows Carlton.
Carlton, yes.
Yeah.
So easy here.
And there's just people everywhere. It's a Thursday night. And oh my gosh, this is amazing. And we're going to Marvel Stadium.
Yeah, Marvel Stadium.
So here we go. You a bit sad?
Next time.
We have had a great time in Melbourne this week and seeing our son and doing lots of things. So now we're heading home back up the highway, and it has rained the majority of the way and it's bleak and overcast. And we're going home to not do very much really. Is that right? The car's going in this week?
Oh yeah, the car's going in Monday to get a few little scratches fixed. Nothing major, not even minor. Just want to get it fixed. A new oven's been installed on Thursday.
We have a few scratches from shopping centres, and I clipped the caravan on the corner of the car a very long time ago. I think it was the first 6 months that we had the caravan. I did that, not realising when you reversed how close it all came. So we were going to upgrade the car and get a bigger caravan. We're now putting that on hold for a little while, and but we had already decided and booked into the panel beaters to get everything fixed, ready to sell it. So basically we are really seriously debating about the Kakadu 13, right?
Yes, I think we're looking at the Kakadu 13. We won't need to upgrade the car if we go to the Kakadu 13.
So that's the caravan from Signature that we trialled the other week. We really did like it, and we had in our minds that we definitely wanted to go bigger in a caravan, but then we were like talking about, do we need to go bigger? So now we might stick with the Prado for a bit longer and keep our options open. That will be our week, but we will not have a car or be able to travel for 4 days. So that will be a bit different for us. Hopefully our week goes smoothly and I get to see you on the other side, somewhere fun. Are you playing with the camera?
Yeah, I was at the bus stop the other day. I asked the bus driver, how long will the next bus be?
Yeah.
And he said, same as this one.
Touché. Very good.